there, we are at my worm bin. We will be checking on the bait cup that we put in 2 weeks ago. Maybe I should have checked on it a week ago or so, but just time catches up with you, so I didn't get the chance to check on it. But hopefully we'll find something good. If not, we'll just put it back together again and give it some more time with some fresh food and maybe some fresh bedding, and we'll go from there. So let's remove the cocoons here. Oh, I see they went through this paper here that was on top. There's a worm on the paper as well. Here, I'll take you with. Hopefully we'll find some worms in here. So let's take this cup out and see what is happening in here. I do see worms in here though this time, unlike last time. So let's clean off the bottom a little bit and then see if I can grab some of these bigger worms that's chilling on the bottom here where the cup was sitting. Since you guys don't want to go in, I'll put you in. Okay, let's see how this bin has been doing. Some more bigger worms. Move you guys out of here. It's probably drying out a little bit, which is good. Let's just fluff everything up and air it out a little bit more. There's still a bunch of worms in here though, still left, but it is what it is. We'll get there eventually. Let's move out the bigger ones. Still a bunch of worms. But the material is definitely drying out a little bit more, which I'm happy it is. Because that means then the worms will want to leave and go into that bait cup. Actually, I had an idea to just remove this material and split it into 2 smaller bins and bring it inside from the garage and have it air it out that way. But I think we'll put in the bait cup one more time and then check up on it a little bit later in a week or 2. And if there's still a bunch of worms in here, then we'll have to probably do that so that the material dries out faster inside than here in the garage, because it is a little bit cooler. We have worms here. Now, of course, they fell off. So it's a little bit, you know, the hot air will dry out the material, but it is drying out. So it's looking good. So let's bring in this bait cup inside and see what we got. We'll bring it to the new bin that we have. So here we are at the new bin. If you haven't seen the previous video where we went through the material of this bin, please go ahead and check that out. The only thing I did was added this cardboard on top to maybe hold in some of the moisture. And let's remove this and see what we got in this cup here. Well, first let's make a little bit of room here. Okay, and let's flip it over. There's some worms here on the side too. Let me move these guys in there. Oh, we got a bunch of worms in here this time. Wow. A bunch of them. Well, they must have really ran out of food now and wanted to join the party here. That's good. Beautiful. Some bread that's looking all nasty. Okay, put that in there. Awesome. Finally a good bunch of worms here. Good. A lot of babies on this leaf. And then we have some here too. Beautiful. Beautiful. They must have probably enjoyed that avocado that I put in. Okay. And then there's a bunch in here. So let me see what I can do to remove these guys. It might be hard though. Let's take some of this drier material. Let's see if we can sweep them out. There's still a little bit in there, okay. Little tiny babies that made their way into this container. Well, anyways, if there's any left, they'll come out next time. Okay, let's fill this cup up with some goodies and we'll go and join the bin in the garage. Here we are back at the bin that's in the garage. I added more of their favorites this time. I have some coffee, some frozen mango peel, some strawberries, and then I added some coffee on top with a paper towel on the bottom. And then let's put this in. Let's put this in on the other side so they can go searching for it. Okay. Okay. And let's kind of cover the sides here. And then let me grab some shredded cardboard and some leaves if I still have some left. Okay. Some leaves. Okay, that's enough. Now let's cover it back up with the hole that they ate through, but I'll just kind of hold it a little bit like this so that they can start going through it in a different area. Cover the rest back up here, leaving the other side uncovered so that side can dry out now. And we will check back on them in a little while again and see if we get even more worms out. If not, we'll have to take out the material and probably split it into the two bins like I mentioned before and bring them inside so they do dry out a little bit faster. But we'll see. So thank you so much for joining me today, and we will see you next time. Have a lovely day and happy holidays.